Well, hello, people. I'll tell you a little story again about Tourette Syndrome. The last couple of weeks, I've found a few different groups on Facebook, and I've told my story about how old I was and, struggling through life and finally finding out what my main problem was. It turns out there's a lot of people that have gone through life the same as I have with their parents thinking they're shaking of head and ticks. It's just a habit. It's very disappointing, you know. Some people really struggle. Being bullied. I was bullied a lot with my head shaking and stuff during school. To find out at 40 years of age that I actually had a medical condition called Tourette Syndrome. I really think that it needs to be put into schools, you know, having videos about people with Tourette's, showing to kids when they first go to school, educating them about the different forms of Tourette's. It'll make a lot of these kids that are going to school with knowing they have Tourette's, make their life a lot easier. And also might educate some of the parents that maybe they need to take their child to see a doctor and not just yell at them for shaking because they have something wrong with them. Not all kids do things that they shouldn't on purpose. A little bit of education goes a long way when it comes to medical conditions. And the last couple of weeks, I've really seen the other side of it. I would like to make videos for kids to watch. Hence the reason why I have my YouTube channel, and I make videos so that my son, who's only 3, will be able to see one day what his father was like while he was trying to get him back into his life using the family courts. And my son will appreciate, well, I hope he does, the effort I went through to prove how much I want my son and how much I love my son. Not the way I grew up with being yelled at and slapped and kicked and made cry because I was shaking my head all the time because I had Tourette's. I was being told to stop mimicking my grandmother who had Parkinson's disease, and it's just a habit, don't do it. I'd get slapped at the kitchen table and get slapped and smacked until I cried. It wasn't very nice growing up getting treated like that, but oh well, my parents weren't educated. But you'd think having a grandmother that had Parkinson's disease, they could have been a bit more onto it. But oh well, life goes on, and I'm doing something about my Tourette's now. I'm trying to get it sorted. Anyway, That's it for now, and I'm riding. Till next time.